Hi, I'm Fabian, and today I'm going to be playing as the Yellow Magician.
Hi, I'm Piera, and today I am the Red Magician.
And we are going to show you how to play Library of Jakarth. The goal in Library of Jakarth is to uncover the magical rooms of the library and find 5 magical keys of the same color and bring them back to the starting field. And you uncover those rooms by reaching the edge of your current one, and those can range from blue rooms, some more valuable red rooms, or some that maybe hide some dangers you don't want to uncover.
And in every room there are bookshelves where we can collect different cards, such as keys,
some spells that you might want to use later on your opponents.
Thank you.
Or some that have both keys and spells, so you can either save them up as keys for the end game or you use it as spells.
And we also have instant spells to instantly react to an action of our opponent.
Additionally, we also have different relics. For example, some holy relics that can give you a boost. For example, with the Bookworm, you can loot more cards.
But there are also cursed relics to make the game harder for your opponents.
And in the red rooms, which are more valuable, you can also find keys, but usually more of them.
Spells.
And of course, also combination of spells and keys, usually more potent spells.
And also instant spells.
Additionally, there are curse cards that can get activated every time you land on a cursed field at the end of your moving action. And those can range from some pretty nice effects where you can draw additional cards from the deck, or sometimes you can activate a 4th Guardian.
Oh, the Guardians. Yes, we have 4 of them, and in the game they appear with rooms and they want to hunt you down.
So you try to escape them and maybe win the game before they catch you all. And of course, there are a bunch of more choices and opportunities you have while you uncover the whole area of the library. And so now it's time for us to play some classic rounds of Library of Jakarth so you can learn how to play it. And at the beginning of every game, so we don't have to start with empty hands, we each get 1 card to begin with. And we have to roll the dice to find out who can start the game. 4.
5.
So this means Piera can start the game and choose of different actions, of which she can do up to 3 in each turn. And those actions are listed in our overview sheets. And so now, Piera, what is your first action going to be?
I'm going to walk to explore a new room, hopefully. So I'm gonna roll the dice for that. 5, so I walk 1, 2.
And now she gets to the edge of a room, and so she has to reveal the next one.
And that's 3, 4, 5. And that was enough to get to a shelf, and now I'm gonna loot the bookshelf. And because it's a long one, I can take 2 cards.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. So, and at the end of the second move, I'm gonna mark the bookshelf with this token so everyone can see that it is looted.
Are you going to make a 3rd action as well?
No, I'm done.
All right. So I will also start my turn by moving. 7. I will go to a new room because this one is already emptied out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough for now. And so now I only have small bookcases, so I have to roll 1 die to find out how many cards I can get. Either I get 1 if I roll a 1 or 2 or 3, or I get 2 cards for a 4 or up. It's a 1, I get 1 card, of course. I have to mark, of course, as well, the bookcase. It's looted, and I end my turn.
So first I'm gonna walk, rolling the dice. 8. 1, I'm gonna open up a new room, and on every card there is a mark that shows how to place the card.
And you maybe have noticed there's a special mark on the room as well, which means this is the place for a rotatable obstacle, which you can rotate if you want to.
And I'm gonna end my first action. So there's 2, 3, and then I wanna empty the bookshelf. So I'm gonna roll the die for that. It's a 5, so that's...
You're just lucky today.
I'm gonna take 2 cards and I'm gonna mark
Yeah,
the bookshelf.
never forget.
So for my third action, I want to rotate the object. So for that, I have to roll the die. And also here, 1, 2, or 3 means I can't rotate it, and 4, 5, or 6 means that I can, and I rolled a 6. Lucky me, so I can rotate the object.
And that has been your turn. 3 actions. So now it's up to me, and for my first action, I will also move and explore. I have 8. I will go through this fire and have a new room first. 1, 2, 3, 4. But because I walked through fire, I have to determine if I have burnt myself or not. And for that, I have to roll the die as well. 1, 2, 3 means I burnt myself and lose a card. 4 to 6 means I'm safe. So we'll see. It's a 2, of course, of course. It's not my lucky day, and I will lose a card from my hand. Damn it. Okay, for my second action, I will loot the bookcase. I will mark it and take 2 cards. All right, and that concludes my turn.
In my last action, I opened up this room and it has a lot of little empty shelves. So I'm gonna equip myself with a relic, and I have a bookworm, which is pretty cool for this room. It means that I can draw on 2 cards on every little bookshelf.
It's a nice relic to have, but they're holy and cursed relics. This, of course, is a holy relic because it's a positive effect. But if you have a cursed relic, you could equip someone else with that and give them a disadvantage.
So for my second action, I will walk 4, but 1 would have been enough. And I'm gonna loot the bookshelf so I can take 2 cards.
All right. And
Your
that has
turn.
been 3 actions.
Yes.
So this is my turn. I will also first walk 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 is enough for me. But now I'm standing on a curse field. So this means before I can do anything else, a curse will be activated. Now these curses can be positive or negative or more or less neutral. I'm hoping for a good one. And it's small happy moments, which means I can draw 2 cards.
Nice
I
for
will
you.
take that. All right. And for my next action, I will loot the small bookcase. Of course, I don't have the bookworm, so I have to roll the die. And it's a 5.
Lucky for once.
For once, I've been lucky. All right. And I will end my turn.
For my first action, I'm gonna walk 6. That's nice. 1, 2. I'm gonna open up a new room. Cool. It's a red one, which means it's more valuable.
Exactly, because we have 2 different piles of cards. We have regular blue cards, but here we have a pile just for the red rooms, which are stacked with more keys and more powerful spells. So if you get a chance to loot in a red room, I will definitely advise for it.
Yes, but this red room, it has a door, which means I would have to lose a key to open it, and I would have to walk through fire, and I don't want that. That's why I use the teleport field, and I'm gonna walk 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm in
Nice.
the middle of the red room now, and I'm gonna loot the bookshelf.
And while you do that, I play an instant spell called Dips. So I can just copy your loot action and also draw 2 red cards. Okay.
So then I finished my second action, and now it's your turn.
So since I'm stuck in this corner, I will start with playing a spell card called Switch Position. So I can change my position with any other character on the field. So I will choose Piera's player and switch over there. And then I will loot this other bookshelf and get 2 red cards. And as my third action, I will play another spell, because you can play up to 3 spells in each turn. And this one's called Reloot, so I can just loot and bookshelf again and draw another 2 red cards.
Nice for you.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm gonna walk. 12. So that's nice. There. 1, 2. Oh, no, the
there
first
it is.
guardian appears, the green one.
Yeah, so you put the piece there,
Yes.
and you also get the token of the guardian, so we don't forget that he's following you.
That's nice.
And there's also an obstacle in the room.
And then
I'm gonna run away.
I'm gonna run away, yes. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, that's a safe distance.
That's nice. So that was my first action, and my second is a relic that I'm gonna give to Fabian. And it's called Waits, which means he loses 2 steps in every walk action.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
So I'm done.
Are you done? Okay, so that means your guardian is gonna hunt you down, but there's only one guardian in the game now, so he only gets 1 die. So I think you're fairly safe. 2. There was 1, 2. So I think that wasn't so bad.
Thanks.
So now it's my turn. I'm gonna walk as far as I can with those weights. Ooh!
9.
I get 9, so it's 7. 1. Ah, damn it. There's the next guardian. I already take the...
And I'll put the guardian here.
And there's some doors.
Yes.
But the guardian doesn't care about the doors. He has the keys to every door, so I can just walk through. Use the shortcut. Go 2, 3, 4. And I don't really want to risk going through fires. I'm just going to stay there for now.
So
And you can walk for the guardian.
every time a new guardian appears, they get stronger. So now I can roll with 2 dice because there are 2 guardians.
Yeah.
4.
It's not too bad.
1, 2, and you're gonna open up the door.
Yes.
Thank you. 3, 4.
Yeah, that's okay. Thank God the guardians can take the shortcut, so I'm safe.
You're safe.
For now.
So the green guardian is a little bit too close, and that's dangerous for me. And we have 3 guardians now, which means they can walk with 3 dice. So I'm gonna try to lock myself in. For that, I'm gonna roll the die for the room, and hopefully I can move the obstacle. 1 until 3 means I can't move it. 4, 5 or 6 means I can. Yes.
Ooh, lucky.
So I'm gonna put the obstacle on myself so that I can be surrounded by bookshelves and the obstacle, so they can't reach me. And now, because he lost his focus on me, the guardian goes straight to Fabian.
So now I have all 3 guardians on me, and I try not to die, which probably I won't be able to achieve. But first, I will walk. I still have my weights, so that is 5. Won't be enough, I think, so just as a last resort, I'll just loot this case. Get 2 additional red cards. And I guess that's it. Now we can roll first for the red guardian.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's enough.
That's enough.
That is enough. So he reaches me, gets back to his starting point. I die, which means I lose 1 card, unfortunately. And also I have to lose my next turn as well, which is really, really unfortunate. That's not too bad. But now, because I have died, I can do one last final action. I can either change the possession of a relic. I could take her bookworm, but I think because she locked herself in, I'm just gonna open it up again. Which means now all the guardians can focus on you.
In the same order.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
That was my turn.
I'm on my way to win because I have 5 blue keys. And yeah, so I'm gonna walk.
But before you do that, I will play the instant spell Speed and Slow, and I'm gonna make you go slow, which means you lose a die.
3.
That's not gonna be enough.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
You're gonna do something else in your turn?
I can't.
Okay.
So my guardian is...
At least you only have 1 guardian.
Yes,
You.
that's nice. And he's far away.
So, ooh, that's only 4. So now it's my turn. And I'm a little bit stuck over there, so I'm gonna play Reorganize, which is one of the most powerful spells in the game. And now I can switch 2 rooms, and I think I'm gonna switch those 2.
With me in it.
Yeah,
Cool. I'm gonna help you because...
that's very kind of you.
Yes.
And I go here, and I'm gonna move towards the finish line. This is 7. With my weights, it's still 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is enough. And now, as my last action of the game, I'm gonna present you with 5 keys, and I'm gonna win the game.
Yay! So happy for you.
It was a good
Yay.
game.